guys, I am back with another video for you today. Today's video is going to be my July favorites video, and I'm super excited to share this video with you today because I have one special favorite that I'm super excited to share with you. But before we get into my favorites video, I kind of want to give you a life update on kind of what I've been doing and why I've been MIA. You guys know that I do have a full-time job and I do work retail, and retail alone can be really demanding. But when you manage a store, it can be even more demanding. So I do have a full-time job, and I am trying to start my own business on the side, which is my photography business. I think I've mentioned that here on my channel a few times. However, my photography business has kind of been put on hold a little bit just due to the demands of my full-time job, which is fine. I don't mind. I know that sometimes I can really complain about my job and I get tired and I get stressed out, and at the end of the day I just feel like giving up. But I do have to stop and think that this job is the one job that I've had that has really kept me grounded and has kept me going. Besides my family, I mean, this job is like, you know, really has kept me grounded. So I want to say the week before I was prepping my store for a corporate visit, and then this last week, this most recent week, I was training a new manager that they hired for another store. So he was in my store all week and I was training, and then tomorrow I will be flying out to Hawaii for work, and I will be out there for 2 weeks. So I feel like this job has really given me plenty of opportunities to be thankful and to be grateful for, which I really am, and I'm so super excited. I mean, how many people can say that they're flying out to Hawaii for work? I mean, that's just amazing. And literally the next day after I fly out, it will be my 10-year sobriety anniversary, which I'm so super happy about. I think I mentioned my sobriety here on my channel probably like, I want to say in my last video when I was talking about my bracelets. I'm not sure. I know I mentioned something about my addiction in one of my most recent videos, but yeah, I don't talk about it that much on my channel, but I want to let you know that I am a very open book when it comes to my drug addiction. I have been clean now for 10 years. Like I said, on this Sunday will be 10 years, tomorrow actually will be 10 years that I have been clean, and I am so proud of myself for being able to, you know, just keep my mind focused. And I know there are times when I really do want to give up, and I think about just going back to getting high, or how getting high will take my mind off of so many things, and I won't have to think about anything, I won't have to feel anything, and I won't have to deal with the responsibilities that I have if I could just fall back into my old habits. But I also have to think about how this job has kept me grounded and the things that I have to look forward to. So that's kind of what keeps me going. Drug addiction is no joke. I'm telling you, it seriously is no joke. It's a struggle each and every single day. For 10 years, I have struggled with, you know, having to stay clean, and it has been the biggest struggle in my life, I can say, that I've had to deal with. But that struggle has kept me strong, and it has like really kept me strong. So like I said, you know, I always wake up the next day. Yes, I do think about getting high every day, but at the same time, I think about the things that I have to do for the day. I always pile so much on me to keep my mind occupied with other things. So that's why I am kind of grateful for the job that I do have. Because like I said, I will be flying out to Hawaii tomorrow, and I am so super happy, and I'm so super thankful for the opportunity that my job has given me to be able to go to Hawaii for work. So yeah, I will have a few days off out there, and in those few days that I do have off, I kind of wanted to vlog my trip a little bit. I've never been to Hawaii, so I kind of want to do like a little vlog, and if you guys want me to share that with you here on this channel, just give this video a thumbs up, or leave comments down below if that's something you would like to see. Yeah, also if you guys have any questions about my drug addiction, or if you guys know somebody that's struggling with drug addiction, leave any kind of questions you have about that down below. Like I said, I'm a very open book. I didn't personally go to rehab, and if you guys have any questions on why I didn't go to rehab, I don't know why I didn't go to rehab. I felt like it was something that I can do on my own. And I can tell you that I personally think that me not going to rehab has kept me clean for as long as I have been, and it has kept me stronger. So I don't know, I know rehab can be a great place to go to, but for me, I just know that this worked out better for me. So if you guys have any questions about a drug addiction, or if you guys know somebody struggling with something, please leave your questions down below and I will answer all of those questions. I promise you I will answer all of those questions. So yeah, let's just jump right into this favorites video. And first, I have something very special to share with you. So I'm going to grab that and I will be right back. Okay, so this is Zoe and she is my favorite thing in the world. Oh my God, I love her so much. I kind of got her as like a little gift to myself for hitting my 10-year anniversary mark of being sober. And this was kind of like my little gift. So yeah, this is my favorite right now. I'm loving her like crazy, even though she does drive me crazy. I got her literally 2 weeks ago and I have just been in love with this little angel right here. Yes, she does drive me crazy, and there are times when I just don't really have that much time for her because I've been so busy, and I'm going to miss her for the next 2 weeks because I'm flying out to Hawaii. But I know my family's gonna take care of her, and yeah, I just love her so much. So this is Zoe, and she's my first favorite that I wanted to share with you. I kind of just wanted to introduce you guys to her. So yeah, say hi, Zoe. Say hi. She was sleeping, I just woke her up. Oh, I love you. So yeah, I'm gonna put her back in her bed so she can go back to sleep so I can get this video filmed for you guys. Say bye, Zoe. Bye. Say bye, Zoe. Say bye. Say bye. So that was my first favorite I wanted to share with you. Moving on to all of my other favorites. I want to start with a few Lush products that I have really been loving lately. I know that I mentioned this product previously in one of my other favorite videos, but I really wanted to talk about it again because I have really been loving this. This is the D-Fluff by Lush. And this stuff, guys, is seriously so amazing. If you guys are looking for a good shaving cream to keep your legs soft and moisturized, I highly recommend the D-Fluff by Lush because this stuff seriously has been like my life lately. I've been using it so much, you guys can tell I've used it so much. It's just like a soft kind of like shaving soap for your legs. You put it on and then you shave your legs, and afterwards your legs just feel so soft and moisturized. It's insane how soft your legs feel, and they feel like that for almost like 2 weeks. Like even when your hair starts growing back, like they still feel so super soft. So yes, I have been loving the D-Fluff by Lush. Next is Dark Angels, and I think I mentioned this quickly in a haul that I was filming, or that I filmed for you guys a while back, but this is the Dark Angels. And guys, I am gonna be honest with you when I say that this stuff does not smell good. Like, it smells so bad that I hate putting it on my face every morning before I wash my face, but I love what it does for my skin. So what this does is, first of all, it feels like you're slathering grease all over your face when you wash your face with this, but within like 2 minutes, your face just feels like it's gotten the life sucked out of it. Like, that's the only way that I can explain this stuff to you. It feels like your face got the life sucked out of it. Like oils, moisture, everything has just been sucked out of your face, and you just feel so super dry. Now, I wouldn't recommend this to somebody who is dry, like has dry skin, because this is not going to work for you. If you are extremely oily and you get oily throughout the day, I highly recommend using this as a face wash before you're going to apply your makeup in the morning. So I will go ahead and apply this to my face, and about 2 minutes later my face just feels so super dry, and I love that feeling because then I can go in with my moisturizer, which also helps to control oil. It's the Enzyme Facial Moisturizer, also by Lush, and this stuff right here I will apply after I wash my face with the Dark Angels, and this also helps to control the oil. So you only need very little, so I just put it on my forehead, my cheeks, and then my nose and my chin, and I will kind of rub it into my face. You have to be very quick with this because, like I said, it is very drying. So it moisturizes your face, and then afterwards it just kind of like sucks the life out of your face as well. So these two have been extremely great for me when it comes to washing my face and moisturizing my face. After that, I will go ahead and apply my makeup, and throughout the day, like, my oil is so controlled. So if you guys have problems with oily skin, I highly recommend these two right here. This stuff right here, I can be honest with you and tell you it's a little pricey, but I definitely think that it's worth it. I will not use these two if I'm not going to be applying makeup at all for the day. I will just use my regular Neutrogena face wash, and then I will use my Pond's moisturizer for my face. I only use these two when I'm going to be applying makeup to my face, because I just feel like after applying makeup is when the oil starts to collect on my face. So that's why I use these two before I'm going to apply makeup, because it just helps to control the makeup that I apply to my face for the rest of the day. So I have been loving these like crazy. All right, next is kind of something I've been enjoying to do at night. I know I talked about this one in the past. It's the Freeman Sweet Tea and Lemon Peel Away Mask. This is actually a peel off mask. But recently I have been loving the Freeman Avocado and Oatmeal Clay Mask. This one is just a drying mask that you apply to your face. It kind of dries, and then afterwards, about 10 to 15 minutes later, you apply warm water to your face and you rinse off your face. I have been loving this right here. It cleans your pores and purifies your face. After I wash my face with this, guys, or after I apply this to my face, not wash my face with it, but apply it to my face as a mask, and after I wash it off, it feels so good. Like, my face feels so hydrated, so moisturized, so soft and smooth. It's just amazing. I have been loving this like crazy. Again, it's the Freeman Avocado and Oatmeal Clay Mask, and I believe I got mine at Rite Aid. All right, next is a palette. It's an oldie but a goodie. Lately I have been loving like just the very natural kind of makeup look on my eyes. I will just apply like a very like gold shade to my eyes, something that's like more neutral, and I won't even go in with like a crease color or anything like that. But lately I have been wanting to amp up my eyes a little bit more and go back to like the smokier looks, and I busted this palette out at the beginning of the month, and I have just been loving this palette all over again. It's the Lorac Pro palette, and it's the first palette that they have, and this palette has just been my best friend lately. Like, I've been using this like crazy. So what I have on my eyes right now, I have taupe, I have mauve, I have sable, espresso, all in the crease, and then I have pewter right on my lid. So I have been really, really loving this palette all over again. I kind of think I might take this to Hawaii if I want to go out at night or something to kind of amp up my look a little bit. I think I might take this to Hawaii with me. So yeah, that's what I have on my eyes right now, and I have been loving it all over again. Next is a couple of lip products, what I have on my lips right now, and I know I've talked about these in a video in the past, but these two right here have just really been like my go-to combo when applying my lips. So this is the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick in Chihuahua, and this color is just so super gorgeous. I know that I did mention I love Fig, and I still do love Fig. Chihuahua is something that I haven't really like gotten into. After I wore it for the first time, it was just so nude on my lips. I don't know what it is now, but it is just like the most gorgeous color, and I've been loving it. Like I said in the beginning, I was not a fan of this. I just felt like it just kind of washed me out, but I don't know, I kind of like it on my lips. So yeah, I've been loving this. And then I apply this Buxom lip gloss. It's in Dolly right over that. And this is just a very like nude gloss. They kind of match each other, so they complement each other very well. So I have been wearing these with almost every makeup look. Even when I'm not wearing makeup, these two right here, I'll just put some mascara on, some blush with no bronzer, and just wear these two right here, and they are amazing. So yes, I've been loving those. And then next is a little Vaseline. Isn't this little guy cute? I know I've mentioned him before, but I have just really loved using this. Like in the morning when I wake up and I go to my sink, this is where this little guy sits. I will wash my face, do my thing, and I'm always looking for my chapstick, and I always keep it by my bed, and I hate having to walk back to my room to go get my chapstick. So I keep this little guy right by my sink, so after I wash my face, moisturize my face, apply my primers, whatever I do, I apply this to my lips, and it just keeps my lips so super hydrated. This is the Vaseline Lip Therapy in Rosy Lips. So I have been loving this right here, just to keep by my sink. That's why I've been loving it. And then next is a brow product. I picked this up at Ulta the other day, not the other day, a couple weeks ago actually. Clearly I have not made that much of a dent in a day. Like, I've been using this like crazy. Again, I got this at Ulta, and it is by NYX. It's the dark brown color. I completely went through my whole brow powder that I was using from Urban Decay. And I know I mentioned that I've been trying to use up all of my products before I purchase more. And that's exactly what I did. I used up all of my brow product from Urban Decay, and I needed something new, but I didn't want to spend that much money on my brow products. I mean, I really wanted to, but I was like, you know what? Be smart about it. Just try something less inexpensive and see if it works just as good. And that's exactly what I did. I picked this one up, and again, it's in the color dark brown, and I absolutely love it. I have it on my brows right now, and I actually really like the little brush that it comes with. And I use this one, the lighter one, for like the inner part of my brows, and then the darker one for the end. And sometimes I'll apply the wax, but for the most part, I really don't use the wax. I just use the powder. And I've really been loving this. I believe it was like $7 as opposed to like the one I got from Urban Decay, which I think was like $28 or something like that. So if you're looking for a good brow product, highly recommend the one by NYX. Works just as well. And the colors almost match exactly to the one I had from Urban Decay. So I really love this. All right, also while I was at Ulta a few weeks back, I also walked in, like as soon as I walked in, I seen a Juicy product, and it was a new fragrance that they had on display like right in the middle of the store, and I figured like, let me go ahead and smell that and try it, and I fell in love with it. I'm not too fond of the packaging. Like if you look at the packaging, it doesn't look appealing at all. This is the I Am Juicy Couture, and I asked the girl, I was like, is that new? And she was like, yeah, it's our new fragrance that Juicy came out with. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and try it before I shop around. I'm gonna apply it to my skin to see if it's not gonna give me a headache, because some fragrances can really give me a headache. So I went ahead and tried it, and I fell in love with it. Oh my god, you guys. The only thing I'm not a big fan of is the roller ball, but it was all they had. I tend to like the ones, the little travel sizes that have like the spray, but I had to just settle for this because that's all I had. But I am in love with this stuff, guys. Like this stuff is like seriously, oh my gosh. If you guys like juicy like fragrances, I highly recommend you guys try this because it has been my favorite. Like this is definitely going with me to Hawaii because I cannot get enough of this smell. So yeah, that has been like one of my biggest favorites lately. All right, next are a couple of cheap products. I want to mention this by MAC. It's the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Give Me Sun. I have been loving this all over again. Like I had this for a while, like a while back, and I stopped using it once I got the Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced, and I got the Smashbox bronzer. I had stopped using this one, and I was just using those two like back and forth, but I got turned back onto this. One of my friends was using it because we used it all the time back in the day, and she loves it, and I know that I loved it at the time, but then when I got the Chocolate Soleil bronzer by Too Faced and the Smashbox one, this one kind of like sat in the back of my drawer. But I pulled it out and I started using it again, and I absolutely fell in love with it all over again. I absolutely love this. It has like a little bit of a sheen, which is perfect for summertime. So that's why I've been really loving it. It's what I have on my cheeks right now, and I just love this bronzer for giving me like that kind of blown out look on my cheeks. So I've been loving this. It's the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Give Me Sun. So yes. Next is a blush that I came across in my makeup drawer again, and I fell in love with it again, all over again. I don't know if this is a permanent color for MAC, so if it's not, I'm sorry, because I know I did buy it in a collection, but this is Lovejoy, and I swear to you guys, this stuff is so beautiful, especially during the summertime. Like this just gives your cheeks like that kind of like, it's weird because it's almost like a plum color, but mixed with that MAC's Give Me Sun bronzer, and then this, yikes, beautiful. It just gives you like a very bronzy kind of glowy look because it is a sheen, kind of like a blush. I don't even know if you can see that, but do you see that? It kind of has like a sheen to it. It's gorgeous, guys. Like it's so beautiful. So yes, I have been loving this blush to mix with my Give Me Sun. Beautiful. All right, next is one more product that I have to share with you guys, and this is probably gonna come as no shock to you because it has been talked about all over YouTube. I mean, everybody here on YouTube that is a beauty blogger has definitely talked about this product right here. And it is the Becca highlighter that Jaclyn Hill helped to create. If you guys don't know who Jaclyn Hill is, I'm sure you've probably been living under a rock, but Jaclyn Hill is here on YouTube, and if you guys have not checked her out yet, I highly recommend you head over and check her out because she's amazing. I love her, and I love this highlight that she came out with. Like I said, she collaborated with Becca Cosmetics to bring you a champagne pop, and this highlight is definitely one of my favorite highlighters. In the past, I have not been a fan of highlighters. Some of them are just too pink, some of them are just too bronzy for me, some of them are just too white and they kind of like apply to my cheeks like chalk. Some of them are too chunky. Like, I just have not found the perfect tone or highlighter that I can apply to my skin that will actually show up. But this one right here is like, I don't even know how to, it's like a peachy kind of like, it's a champagne color. It's beautiful and it works on my skin tone, which is like one of the biggest things that I have been looking for in a highlight. It works so good for my skin tone. So if you guys have had a problem trying to find a highlighter that is going to work well for you when you're when you're my skin tone, I highly recommend the Champagne Pop by Becca and Jaclyn Hill because this is beautiful. Like, it is so gorgeous. Oh my god, guys, do you see that? You guys see that? Do you not see that? It's gorgeous. It's what I have on my cheeks right now. I applied it very subtly, but you can go crazy with this stuff if you want, and it just looks gorgeous. So if you guys are looking for a good highlighter, highly recommend Champagne Pop. I'm not just saying that because I'm a fan of Jaclyn Hill and I'm not saying that at all. I love her and I love supporting everything that she does. I just feel like this is one product that came out that she has done and collaborated with a makeup company that has just like been perfection. I absolutely love it. So highly recommend this. I love it. It's been one of my favorites and I think it will continue to be my favorite. This is definitely going to Hawaii with me. So as soon as I get done with this video, it's going in my bag because I love this highlighter. All right, guys, that is it for my July favorites. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, like I said, leave them down in the comment section down below and I will answer them. I love chatting with you guys. So yeah, that is it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.